Elvis Presley's grandson, Chewy Thompson, the popular Instagram and TikTok influencer, was once again seen going into the upstairs of Graceland on December 10th of 2024. But this time it's very interesting, as it was also said Riley Keough was seen with him. What could they possibly be doing in the upstairs of Graceland? We will be revealing the shocking truth.
Chewy Thompson, the secret grandson of Elvis Presley, has been quietly living under the radar, attempting to keep his connection to the king of rock and roll hidden from the public eye. Despite his best efforts to downplay his heritage, the evidence of his ties to Elvis is becoming increasingly difficult to ignore. From spending intimate holidays like Thanksgiving and Christmas with the Presley family, to being spotted entering restricted areas at Graceland, Chewy's links to the legendary singer are undeniable. On top of that, he's been seen attending private meetings with Johnny Cash's son, further fueling speculation. Adding to the mystery, Chewy's physical resemblance to Elvis is uncanny, leaving many to wonder if he is, in fact, the king's hidden grandson. Despite the mounting evidence, Chewy remains tight-lipped about his famous grandfather. In an unusually candid moment, he acknowledged, "I've done more than you think," hinting at a complex and possibly controversial past. Though he has never openly confirmed his family ties, his reluctance to be seen as living in Elvis's shadow speaks volumes. Chewy has expressed a desire to live a quiet life, free from the intense spotlight that comes with being related to such an iconic figure, and hopes to carve out a life that allows him to make a positive impact on the world. In a surprising turn of events, during a recent Graceland tour, Chewy was discreetly escorted by an employee who recognized him and led him upstairs to the private quarters of the mansion areas that are strictly off-limits to the public. This move raised even more questions about his relationship with the Presley family. Known for his fitness content, Chewy was escorted with the assistance of guards to keep his visit under wraps. Although he has often been hesitant about visiting Graceland, his more recent openness regarding his ties to the mansion has only fueled further speculation and intrigue. Things took another dramatic turn when Chewy posted a TikTok video showing himself walking up to the front door of Graceland, where he was later photographed by paparazzi locking the door behind him after leaving in the evening. His Instagram, which he launched in late 2023, quickly amassed over 1 million followers, thanks to his unique content featuring fitness challenges, lifestyle updates, and even the curious walking 1 inch for every follower challenge. Despite his growing fame, Chewy's frequent visits to Graceland remain shrouded in mystery. It's important to note that only a select few, such as Austin Butler and Nicolas Cage, have been allowed access to the private upstairs area. What makes this even more intriguing are the cryptic words shared by the Graceland employee who led Chewy upstairs. "It's time." This phrase has sparked rumors that Chewy's connection to Elvis runs deeper than anyone initially realized. Graceland's upstairs area, which has been preserved exactly as it was since Elvis's death in 1977, holds a rare and intimate look into the king's final years. This preserved space, including private bedrooms and bathrooms, adds an air of mystique to the Presley legacy. It's within this environment that Chewy's repeated visits only deepen the mystery surrounding his true connection to Elvis. The striking resemblance between Chewy and Elvis adds another layer to the enigma. From his natural blonde hair to his facial features, Chewy's appearance echoes that of the legendary singer. When Chewy dyes his hair black, the similarity becomes even more apparent, making the possibility of their familial connection seem undeniable. Chewy's journey to better health, including a remarkable 60-pound weight loss that he documents as part of his social media series, Walking 1 Inch for Every Follower, has also led to comparisons to Elvis during his peak years. If Chewy loses another 30 pounds, his physical transformation will make the resemblance to Elvis even more striking, undoubtedly attracting more attention to his mysterious life. But it's not just his appearance that has people talking about his visits to the private areas of Graceland strongly suggesting that his connection to the Presley family goes beyond mere looks. These intimate access points could point to a deeper, more personal tie to the king, one that has remained largely hidden from the public for years. Elvis Presley's legacy has always been filled with intrigue, and the possibility that Chewy Thompson is a previously unknown descendant only adds another layer to the Presley mythos. The idea that undiscovered family members of Elvis still exist fuels the allure of the Presley story and keeps fans captivated, sparking curiosity about how the king's influence continues to ripple through generations. Beyond his familial ties, Chewy has carved out a space for himself as a social media influencer. His fitness transformation and motivational content, offering tips on nutrition and exercise, have earned him a loyal following. His relatable persona, combined with his striking resemblance to Elvis, has made him an intriguing figure, both online and in the public eye. As the speculation continues to swirl around Chewy's relationship with Elvis, one thing is certain: his rise to prominence highlights the enduring fascination with the Presley legacy. Whether Chewy is truly Elvis's grandson or another member of the extended Presley family, his story is a compelling reminder of how the past can continue to shape the present in unexpected and mysterious ways. Chewy Thompson's journey through social media and personal transformation has captivated countless followers, offering them a unique glimpse into his life, progress, and setbacks. By openly sharing his experiences, Chewy not only motivates others but also demonstrates the power of perseverance and the profound impact of setting and achieving personal goals. His story serves as a powerful reminder that determination can pave the way to success, even when faced with obstacles. And perhaps most intriguingly, the claim that Chewy is the secret grandson of Elvis Presley has gone from speculation to confirmation, adding an unexpected layer of complexity to his already fascinating narrative. Chewy's remarkable physical transformation, his access to previously restricted areas of Graceland, and his striking resemblance to Elvis Presley have all sparked widespread intrigue, particularly among fans of the King of Rock and Roll. These elements have fueled the idea that Chewy isn't just an influencer. He's an enigmatic figure whose life story ties him to the enduring legacy of Elvis Presley in ways few could have imagined. His journey is a testament to the lasting influence Elvis continues to have, not only in the world of music but in popular culture at large. Adding to the mystery, a bizarre theory has emerged suggesting that Chewy Thompson is not just the grandson of Elvis, but is actually visiting a living Elvis Presley. This theory takes root in long-standing rumors that Elvis faked his death in 1977 in order to escape the pressures of fame and threats from the mafia. According to this belief, Elvis has been living in secret ever since, with some fans claiming he has been hiding upstairs at Graceland, the very place Chewy has access to. Although this may sound far-fetched to most, there is a segment of Elvis fans who find the theory compelling, pointing to unusual sightings of individuals who bear a striking resemblance to Elvis in locations around the world. These sightings often describe an older man, sometimes described as living a quiet, almost anonymous life. The persistence of these reports over decades has kept the idea that Elvis might still be alive, feeding into the speculation that he faked his death to live in peace. For those who believe in this theory, Chewy's regular visits to the upstairs area of Graceland take on a more mysterious significance. They suggest that Chewy is not merely paying his respects to his famous grandfather, but that he may be maintaining a secret connection with a living Elvis Presley. While Chewy has yet to publicly comment on these theories, his special access to areas of Graceland off-limits to the public has undoubtedly fueled further speculation. Mainstream media often dismisses these theories as outlandish, but they continue to thrive among die-hard Elvis fans. For them, the idea that Elvis Presley might still be alive offers an irresistible mix of mystery, nostalgia, and hope. And with new generations, like Chewy's followers, drawn into these speculative tales, Elvis's influence has clearly transcended the realm of music to become a symbol of eternal youth and rebellion. Supporters of the Elvis faked his death theory often cite certain pieces of anecdotal evidence, such as discrepancies in the official cause of Elvis's death. Conspiracy theorists have questioned the results of his autopsy, suggesting that it was manipulated to cover up the truth. Additionally, the upper floor of Graceland, historically off-limits to the public, remains an enduring mystery, with some fans convinced that it hides more than just memorabilia, but possibly clues to Elvis's true fate. Chewy's connection to the Presley family and his unique access to this area lend further weight to the theory for those who already believe in its plausibility. What makes this all the more intriguing is the suggestion that Chewy Thompson could be more than just Elvis's grandson. He might be part of a larger, more elaborate plan to keep Elvis's true fate a secret. This notion combines the elements of classic conspiracy theories with the modern-day fascination with celebrity culture, creating a compelling narrative that is hard for many to resist. Another curious chapter in Chewy's journey involves his connection to the Cash family. Recently, Chewy shared an Instagram photo with John Carter Cash, the son of the legendary Johnny Cash. This picture immediately sparked interest due to the rare nature of such a meeting of two individuals tied to iconic music legacies coming together in one frame. Chewy has long expressed his admiration for Johnny Cash, frequently featuring his music in his content. However, the relationship between Chewy and the Cash family remains unclear, and this raises intriguing questions about his deeper ties to the broader music world, including his connection to the Presley family. What makes the connection between Chewy, Johnny Cash, and Elvis Presley even more compelling is the historical context. Elvis and Johnny Cash toured together in the 1950s, solidifying a bond between the two music legends. The descendants of these icons coming together offers a fascinating look at how their families continue to intersect, fueling ongoing theories about Chewy's heritage and his place within this prestigious musical lineage. Chewy has also been spotted visiting Hendersonville, Tennessee, the home of Johnny Cash, and combining this with his regular visits to Graceland creates an intriguing pattern. Is Chewy on a personal pilgrimage, tracing his roots and embracing the legacy of these iconic figures? The combination of visits to the homes of Elvis Presley and Johnny Cash is certainly unusual, and it suggests that Chewy might be uncovering more about his own place within the rich history of American music. The ongoing speculation about Chewy Thompson's connection to Elvis Presley, Johnny Cash, and the broader music world continues to capture the imaginations of fans and followers. Whether he's fulfilling a personal quest or simply sharing his journey with the world, Chewy remains at the center of a compelling story, one that blurs the lines between fact and legend, the past and the present, and between the iconic music figures of yesterday and the influencers of today. The idea that Chewy Thompson might next visit the home of another music legend, like Michael Jackson, only adds to the growing intrigue surrounding him. As he continues to explore the homes of icons such as Elvis Presley and Johnny Cash, it seems Chewy is embarking on a symbolic journey through the annals of modern music history. These figures, Elvis, Johnny Cash, and potentially Michael Jackson, are among the most influential in the industry, and if Chewy continues to pay homage to them, it could be seen as a personal tribute to the giants who shaped the musical landscape. Chewy's actions have sparked curiosity about his true connections within the music world, especially regarding his close relationship with John Carter Cash. This connection, while publicly framed as a friendship, might actually be more profound, pointing to deeper ties rooted in musical history. This speculation is further fueled by Chewy's frequent presence at legendary locations tied to these iconic figures, suggesting that his connection to them goes beyond fandom. He may have personal links to this storied past, possibly even family ties, that remain veiled in mystery. The enigma surrounding Chewy intensifies with his cryptic social media activity, where he often drops subtle hints that leave his followers eager to decode the meaning behind each post. His audience is captivated, analyzing every detail in search of clues that could reveal his next move or uncover more about his personal connections within the music industry. This ongoing engagement keeps his followers invested, as they are continually left guessing about the next chapter in his unfolding journey. Beyond his historical visits, Chewy Thompson is also carving out his own legacy as a social media influencer. Through his videos, which often feature classic music, Chewy bridges the gap between past and present, introducing a new generation to the sounds that have defined modern music. This ability to fuse timeless tunes with contemporary content underscores his deep respect for the history of music, while ensuring that it remains relevant to today's audience. The potential for Chewy to be uncovering more than just fandom is an exciting prospect for his followers. Is he exploring hidden family secrets or unveiling connections that could tie him to these musical legends in ways we don't yet understand? Whatever the case may be, his growing presence in iconic music-related locations and his interactions with key figures suggest that Chewy's story is far from over. His audience is eager to see what he will reveal next, as each step in his journey adds a new layer of mystery. These actions continue to fuel speculation about his personal connections to these iconic figures, with some wondering whether he is exploring his own heritage or simply paying tribute to the past. Whether his visits are part of a personal exploration or a symbolic pilgrimage through music history, Chewy's journey is one to watch. His story honors the past while contributing to the ongoing narrative of musical influence and legacy, sparking a dialogue that resonates across generations. The prospect of Chewy visiting other iconic locations, such as Michael Jackson's home, keeps his followers on edge, waiting for the next chapter. One thing is certain: Chewy Thompson's journey is one filled with historical significance, personal discovery, and a profound respect for the legends who paved the way for today's music. Why is the upstairs of Graceland off-limits to visitors? Graceland, which attracts countless fans and tourists every year, is home to many exhibits showcasing Elvis's lavish lifestyle, his eclectic decor, and his final resting place. Visitors can tour most of the mansion, but one area remains strictly off-limits: the upstairs quarters. This restriction has long been a source of speculation, with fans wondering why this part of the house is so fiercely guarded. The upstairs of Graceland has been preserved exactly as it was on the day Elvis passed away in 1977. This includes his bedroom, the bathroom where he tragically died, and various personal items that provide a glimpse into his private life. For many fans and historians, the allure of these rooms lies in their potential to reveal a more intimate side of Elvis, beyond the public persona he so carefully cultivated. However, the decision to keep these rooms off-limits is driven by a deep respect for Elvis's privacy and legacy. Despite his fame, Elvis was known to value his private life, and the upstairs of Graceland was his personal retreat, a place where he could escape the pressures of stardom and spend time with family and close friends. By keeping this area off-limits, Graceland ensures that some parts of his life remain untouched, preserving the sanctity of his private space. Furthermore, the upstairs rooms hold profound emotional significance for the Presley family. These rooms are deeply tied to personal memories that are sacred to those who knew Elvis best. Members of the Presley family, including Priscilla Presley and Lisa Marie Presley, have expressed their desire to keep these spaces undisturbed, allowing them to maintain a private connection to their beloved family members. By keeping the upstairs area closed to the public, Graceland honors these wishes and ensures that Elvis's memory remains intact for both his family and his fans. This decision to keep the upstairs area of Graceland closed to the public is a profound reflection of the Presley family's enduring love and respect for Elvis. It preserves a part of his life that remains untouched, protecting a private space that few have seen. Beyond the emotional aspect, there are practical considerations involved. The upper floor of the mansion has remained largely unchanged since Elvis's death in 1977. As a result, it no longer meets the safety standards required for public access, meaning opening it up to visitors would necessitate extensive renovations, changes that could compromise the historical integrity of the estate. The estate's dedication to maintaining Graceland as it was during Elvis's lifetime makes any such modifications out of the question. By keeping these spaces off limits, they ensure the preservation of the home's authenticity, allowing fans to experience it as Elvis himself knew it. This commitment to history is a reflection of the Presley family's respect for the king's legacy and their desire to keep Graceland as a living tribute to his life and career. Moreover, the mystique surrounding the upstairs area contributes significantly to the allure of Graceland. The fact that these rooms remain off-limits only adds to the legend of Elvis Presley. This secrecy fuels a sense of mystery, making Graceland not just a home but a place of intrigue that fans from all over the world are drawn to. The upstairs represents a part of Elvis's life that remains beyond reach, a tantalizing mystery that continues to captivate the imagination of his admirers. For those who visit Graceland, the experience is more than just a tour. It's a journey through the life of one of the most iconic figures in music history. From his modest beginnings to his rise as the king of rock and roll, Graceland offers a glimpse into Elvis's world. The restricted access to the upstairs area adds to this experience, sparking visitors' imaginations about what might lie behind those closed doors. It ensures that while we can explore the tangible aspects of Elvis's life, some things remain private, preserving a boundary between the public persona of Elvis and the personal details of his life. This delicate balance of honoring the past while respecting the privacy of a legend is part of what makes Graceland so special. The decision to keep the upstairs off-limits is multifaceted, blending the preservation of family memories, the respect for Elvis's privacy, and practical considerations. In essence, it's a choice that underscores the deep reverence held for the king of rock and roll, and ensures that some parts of his life remain a closely guarded secret, allowing his legacy to endure for generations. As visitors walk through the hallowed halls of Graceland, they are reminded that even the greatest legends have their private sanctuaries. In preserving these spaces, we not only protect the history of a cultural icon, but also honor the man who continues to inspire and influence the world. This careful preservation ensures that some parts of Elvis's world remain forever elusive, keeping his memory alive in a way that is both respectful and meaningful. Chewy Thompson, a rising social media influencer known for his fitness and lifestyle content, has recently become the subject of a fascinating theory that he is the secret grandson of Elvis Presley. This rumor has sparked the imagination of fans and followers, blending historical intrigue with personal discovery and fueling speculation about the lasting legacy of one of music's greatest icons. Born on December 7, 2005, Chewy has made a name for himself on Instagram, where he shares fitness routines, nutrition tips, and motivational posts under the handle Chewy Thompson. Chewy's natural blonde-brown hair, reminiscent of Elvis's early look, and his recent decision to dye it black, have drawn attention for their striking resemblance to the king. Fans have noticed the uncanny physical similarities between Chewy and a young Elvis, further fueling speculation that there may be more to the story. One of the most significant pieces of evidence supporting this theory is Chewy's reported access to the upstairs area of Graceland, an area that is strictly off-limits to the public. Historically, access to this private section of the mansion is reserved for close family members and trusted associates. Chewy's visits to this restricted part of Graceland have led many to wonder if his connection to Elvis runs deeper than just fandom. Adding to the mystery is Chewy's relationship with John Carter Cash, the son of Johnny Cash. Recently, Chewy posted an Instagram photo with John Carter, sparking curiosity among his followers. Johnny Cash and Elvis Presley shared a well-documented friendship, often touring together in the 1950s, and the connection between the Cash and Presley families further fuels the theory that Chewy might indeed be related to the king. Chewy's admiration for Johnny Cash is also evident through his frequent use of Cash's music in his videos and his open expressions of fandom, suggesting that his connection to the legendary musician might go beyond simple admiration. It is this blend of personal admiration and potential familial ties that has sparked the most intrigue. As rumors swirl, the idea that Chewy might be more than just a distant relative, that he could actually be visiting a living Elvis, adds an unexpected twist to this narrative. Could Elvis, still alive and living under the radar, be hiding in plain sight and linked to a modern-day social media influencer? This notion blurs the lines between mystery, nostalgia, and modern celebrity culture, keeping the legend of Elvis Presley alive in the contemporary world. Whether or not Chewy is truly connected to Elvis Presley, his story is an interesting reflection of the enduring power of Elvis's legacy. Through his fitness journey, his growing influence as a social media personality, and his potential connection to the Presley family, Chewy represents the ongoing fascination with the king of rock and roll. His rise to fame in the world of social media, combined with the mystery surrounding his lineage, creates a compelling narrative that merges history, celebrity culture, and personal discovery. Chewy Thompson's story continues to captivate and inspire a growing audience, bridging the gap between the past and the present. It serves as a reminder of the lasting impact of Elvis Presley and how his legacy continues to shape new generations, even in the era of influencers and social media. Whether or not the rumors of a secret Presley descendant are true, Chewy's journey is a testament to the power of music, history, and the enduring allure of one of the world's greatest cultural icons. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more captivating stories from the world of music and beyond.